Hey folks, Sylvius here. This is another actual like hunting spot video. I'm here. This is like Plathis the Rotten's Dragonlord place, also known as Fenrock Dragonlords. Before I go in, I want to set up a loot pick. So we've got 959 arrows. I brought 3 strong health potions, and I brought 13 strong mana pots. I'm glad, actually, that my Fireworker boots wore out right then, actually. That's kind of convenient. We've got soft boots, and I'll probably be... Do I just use with? There we go. Yeah, so. That's my stuff. So here we go. You're in. To get into this place, you have to give Pythis a golden mug, which is convenient because Dragonlords themselves drop golden mugs. And also, golden mugs aren't really terribly valuable in the first place. So it's not like you're giving up anything major. So you come in, right off the bat, you can either go right or left. By the way, the fire, in case you're wondering, is from me. Nobody else is here. I find left to be a little bit smoother, and also since I just killed a whole bunch of things to the right while screwing up this video, because this is like the 3rd time I've attempted to make it, we're going to go left first. I'm going to do a full circuit from the left, and then I'll like pause, let everything respawn, and then we'll make another one from the right. Now keep in mind, you can only pull the dragons so far towards the staircase, and then they'll poof. I'm not exactly sure what the actual distance is, but they poof pretty easily when you pull them towards the stairs. I also want to throw those in there, so I can indicate how many I'm actually getting. So this little room I'm in here has 2 Dragonlords. This whole place is Dragonlords and Dragonlord hatchlings. There's no regular dragons, there's no undead dragons, there's no ghastly dragons, there's no frost dragons. Just lords and lord hatchlings. Now that 2nd Dragonlord, and I just ate that with my face, which is cool. He was like kind of in this hallway over here. If I had been a little bit more cautious and kind of stuck to the right, I could have killed the first, or well, technically the 2nd one. I could have killed the 2nd without getting the 3rd. I, of course, did not do that. So now you come out into this next chamber. This chamber has 3 Dragonlords in it. One of them's always kind of down there in that area. Nothing too major. Boop. I've been able to, by the way, like I'm using my Firewalker boots to like go through the firewalls and stuff like that. But I take them off once I get out of them and just rely on the soft boots for all of my healing and mana regeneration needs. And it actually works perfectly fine, to be honest. Although that one was a little bit more liberal than they usually are with their firebombs. So that one that I just fought was normally standing like right here, which is kind of right where you would come out if you were coming around the other way. And the other one was over here. If you haven't done it before, you can use a pick on that rock. Yeah, just die. You can use a pick on that rock. I can't do it because I've done it before. That was an obsidian knife. Yeah, see, it won't let me do it. But if I hadn't done it before, it would cool this lava, and then you would be able to walk into that. And that would let you go into Pythis' treasure room. I recently did the video for that, so you can just watch that video if you want to know what that's like. But that's how you get the Firewalker boots in the first place. Pythis is kind of a fun enemy, actually. Oh, snap. So, this is like my first time really fighting and hunting Dragonlords. Like, I did it here once before with Assassin Stars while I was trying to, like, power level. It's really hard to power level Paladin. They're just not really made for that. But yeah, like, I brought, like, Sudden Death Runes so I could try to, like, damage the Dragonlords faster. It was, like I said, it was ultimately unsuccessful. But I did, like, so I was here once before to do that. And I've hunted, like, Dragonlords at a couple of spots, but this is, like, the first real, like, full-on Dragonlord hunt I've ever done, really. And I have to say, I'm not excited about the Dragonlords. They're kind of disappointing to me. They hit pretty hard. They heal. They have a decent amount of HP. They drop crap. I'm actually, I was here earlier today, like 2 hours ago, and I did a lot better then, loot-wise. I got like 2 fire swords, a dragon slayer, I think a trophy, and like 1 or 2 other things that were like moderately valuable and nice. I didn't get any of the cool things though. I didn't get any of the, no dragon scale mail, no, royal helmet, just the, oh yeah, tower shields. That was the other thing I got, tower shields. Like, nothing awesome. So I find dragons to generally be like a disappointing monster. I feel like part of that is that like my history of playing way back in like the early 2000s of this game, because like back then dragons were like an actual notable enemy kind of, and you were like strong when you could first fight a dragon, kind of. And I struggled and like went above my means to kind of go hunt dragons, hoping that I would get something awesome out of it, and then just never did, because that's not how Tibia works. It's like, you know, kill 200 Dragonlords and get 1 dragon scale mail, not kill like 5 and get something profitable out of it. I'm going to actually target the hatchling first, get him out of the way. Trying to get him out of the way, at least. There we go. Switch back to my soft boots. Switch back to my Firewalker boots. That lasted long. So yeah, I don't know. Sometimes Tibia is just not the game that I wish it was. And that was one of those moments where it was not the game I wished it was. And ever since then, I think I've kind of been ruined on Dragonlords. Dragons in general, actually. Just kind of run this dude around this little rock here. Switch back to my soft boots again. Oh, look at that, a bunch of junk. I'm here mostly, by the way, so that I can be getting their skins. I need them for an outfit, of which the outfit, I don't remember what it was called any longer. But I know I needed them for an outfit. That much I know. Be a little careful with this one if you're coming from the left-hand side like I am. It's kind of easy to accidentally pull the Dragonlords from the other area in on you. Also, I probably should have made diagonal steps there, but whatever. Yeah, it's pretty easy to end up, like, if you go over here, to end up pulling the dragons in that direction. So just be a little careful with that. Little Dragonlord hatchling. Should be, I was going to say, there should be another Dragonlord hatchling and another Dragonlord down here. Yeah, so this area has 2 hatchlings, 2 lords. Ugh, guys with your stupid fire bombs covering bodies. And I'll take my 90 gold coins. Thank you very much. Oh, shit, I'm a little tired. Ugh. I feel like I spend most of my time being tired. It's the downside to sleeping during the day. Alright, switch back to my softs. It's a little hatchling. Yeah, I'm here for the skins, and the fact that the hatchlings don't drop skins is really annoying to me. Or can't be skinned, I should say. I was joking with somebody, got 2 of them there. I was joking with somebody in the English chat earlier. He was like, well, I mean, it makes sense, because the hatchlings are smaller, you can't get as much skin from them. And I was like, yeah, but everybody knows that, like, the, like, young things provide much, like, finer and more supple skin. Plus, it's, you know, like, softer and smoother and everything, too. Like, if you're gonna make an outfit out of some living being's skin, you should probably aim for their young. And I was like, and I've mentioned this in a couple of my videos, where I'm like, I like hunting things that I can skin. Because, like, skinning the thing after you've killed it is, like, the ultimate, like, I have owned you. Like, I didn't just kill this Dragonlord. After I killed this Dragonlord and stole all of its values, I ripped its skin off. But yeah, if I could, like, do that for the hatchlings, too, I could, like, showcase how like, I'm furiously owning them by killing their little kids in front of, like, the parents, ripping their skins off, and then killing the parents. And then he was like, well, this conversation got really dark. Look, yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Come on. There we go. 71 gold coins. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Such a, like, disappointing loot from dragons. Considering how much they hit for and everything, it's just, like, disappointing. I remember a long time ago, in the Face Dragon Lair, actually, I tried to kill Dragonlords on, like, my level 30 druid by by summoning demon skeletons. Because you could hunt. I don't think anybody actually uses the summon spells anymore, just in the first place. But yeah, they used to be like a thing. You could hunt monsters with the summon spells. Mages would sometimes summon demon skeletons or orc leaders. I don't know if the orc leaders are still immune to fire, but they used to be immune to fire. So you would summon those two guys because they were, again, immune to fire. And then you would go and hunt dragons that way. So you just kind of stay in the back, use like ultimate healing runes if you had to, or like intense healing runes if you had to keep your summons alive. Or just resummon once they started getting low, or just died. But yeah, you would just do that. And hunt dragons. So I tried to do the same thing with Dragonlords, and it ended up not working because the Dragonlord's melee is actually a lot tougher. And their defense was also a lot tougher. So my my like demon skeleton and orc leader combo were dealing a lot less damage, and then we're also taking a lot more physical damage than they would under normal circumstances. So it was ultimately not successful. It was a fun attempt though. It was super scary too, because like that approach is kind of dangerous with like multiple dragons, and you know you still run the risk of getting caught up in their waves and explosions and stuff like that. So like going into that and getting like one Dragonlord plus like 3 dragons on me at the same time was kind of scary. Yeah, but I don't think people do that anymore. The last time I used a summon to fight anything was I summoned tarantulas to hunt dorks. Yeah, you just summon like 2 tarantulas and they kind of like haste out. They're immune to the poison damage. And they hit pretty hard in melee and they can haste, which makes them good for hunting dwarks. Come on, just die. Thank you. Look at that, a whole bunch of nothing. Peel his skin off. Alright, so that's that. I'm gonna pause because we're basically back at the beginning. So that was a clockwise circuit. I'm gonna pause and kind of let everything respawn. And then I'll come back and do a counterclockwise circuit so you can see exactly what that's like. And I can point out the parts that are a little annoying if you go counterclockwise. Meanwhile, though, I'm going to pause here. Okay, I'm back. Just so you guys are aware, while it was paused, I went over that way and killed some of the Dragonlords because I didn't want to just stand around waiting. And then in the process, I accidentally walked through the teleporter and had to give up a golden mug, which I was not thrilled about. But yeah, so yeah, going this way now. You'll see that there's a couple of dragons and hatchlings up in the north, and then a couple here to the south. It's really easy to kind of get sandwiched between them, and I got the hiccups. It's also entirely possible that I did not give it enough time for a full respawn, which would be a little bit regrettable. Yeah, it looks like I did not give enough time for a full respawn, which is unfortunate. Because it doesn't really showcase exactly how annoying this position can be. But yeah, well, okay. The moral of the story is that I suck. I guess. So we'll just go with that. Does make the second loop like largely pointless at this point, because the full reason why I'm making the second loop was to like showcase why this direction was a bad choice, and now you're not seeing that. I could have just done the other way. Doesn't matter. I probably would have done 2 loops anyway, so that we could get more like content of this place, and you can kind of see how things work a little bit better. Oh look, respawn. Yep. He would not have respawned that quickly if he was the one I just killed. So that means he was one from before that I didn't let respawn fully in the first place. So yeah, I definitely screwed up here. This video has not been great for me, by the way. I've messed up quite a few times. So yeah, going north here, you've got a couple in the room, like directly to my north, and then you've got a couple over here too, and it's also real easy to end up getting all of them kind of on you. So this is another spot where the counterclockwise route isn't really the smoothest. All right, let me load those. Let me switch to those. I am still going strong with no mana potions used, though, which is nice. It's a Dragonlord. The downside to waiting for them to actually like throw the firebomb at me before wearing the Firewalker boots is that sometimes they throw the firebomb at me, and by the time I'm like, oh, they firebombed me, I've already ran out of the firebomb and taken the full damage. Kind of like right there. Alright. Usually I would prioritize the hatchlings, because the hatchlings, while they don't hit as hard as the lords, they still hit pretty hard. They also throw their own little firebombs, although, like I said, it's an actual, like, normal-sized firebomb. Making me on fire there. I'm yawning. We're not doing good with the skins, that's for sure. Leather, skins, whatever. Sorry, I was reading what the guy in the English chat was saying. Nothing major, though. I'm not going to bother reading it out loud right now. Still, yeah, no luck on the skins for me. But yeah, so I would prioritize the hatchlings over the Dragonlords. The only exception being is if you've already started attacking the Dragonlord, or the Dragonlord is like much closer to you than the hatchling is, and you can kind of keep your distance from the hatchling in a way. Let me switch back to my soft boots. Also, if you're trying to kind of run these guys, keep in mind that a lot of these spots actually allow diagonal steps, even though it's not always abundantly clear. Oh, shit. Oh, jeez. The fact that they drop Royal Spears continues to annoy the heck out of me, because I keep seeing that and being like, oh, Royal! Wait, no, it's just a spear. Never mind. Not a helmet. It wasn't something cool. It was just a piece of junk. Royal spear. Same with the dragons dropping like dragon hams all the time. I'd see dragon and I'd be like, oh, dragon ham! Or dragon hammer! Or dragon shield! Instead I'm like, ah, oh, dragon ham? That's lame. Same with the dragon tails too, actually. The dragon tails are even a little bit more annoying. Luckily, these guys don't drop them, but that's a bunch of text, but none of it's important. Boop, boop. I wonder how much gold I wasn't picking up because that backpack was filled. Oh well. No great loss. There we go. That's my first skin from this hunt. Now we're going back into this room. This room is 2 hatchlings, 2 lords. Now this is the only area, I think, where going counterclockwise makes things a little bit better. Because you already cleared out everything over here in the direction I'm... Oh, Jesus. I'm currently going. So you don't have to worry about, like, when you're backpedaling up this hallway, accidentally drawing something out from over there. Because you know everything's already dead. And there should be another hatchling. There it is. That was a good timing on that bomb. Oh, also, I'm wearing my soft boots and not my firewalkers. There we go. I don't know why I didn't do that from the beginning. Got another leather. Nice. Yeah, I'm actually here mostly for the leathers. I need them for an outfit. I don't remember which outfit, but I need them for an outfit. And I don't know if I said that already in this video, or I said that in the other attempt at making this video, or I didn't say it at all. It's hard to say sometimes. It's hard to say. I might actually throw out a life ring here. Oh, jeez. Oh yeah, I've also got a voucher on too, in case that wasn't obvious from looking at the EXP gain I'm getting from single ones. My actual EXP gain, though, I'm not under boosted EXP time, is 465,000. So I'm not under boosted EXP time, but I do have a voucher on. I don't want to accidentally pull a third Dragonlord from anywhere. Oh, geez, I'm so tired. Oh, I was actually like planning on doing things after this and like actually hunting here for a little bit longer, but that's apparently not happening. I'm way too tired for that. I know from experience that playing Tibia while tired is a god-awful idea, so I'm not going to do that either. Nope. Alright. And not yet. Almost. He healed right after I hit him with my strike. Alright. And we just got junked there. Come on, you can do it. So now we're almost done here. Got hit with that firebomb again. And we'll just go around here on this guy. I'm like moderately taking my hands off my my mouse real quick, which is probably a terrible idea. Alright. Loot that one. I was actually hoping for more leathers. I don't remember what outfit I'm trying to get. Not remembering that's kind of questionable. Loop around. Oh yeah. Strong health potion. Strikes me as weird that they don't drop rubies and instead they drop sapphires. Like sapphires just are ice. They're the icy ones. Rubies are the fire ones. Why do they not drop rubies? Frost dragons, now I can see that. Them dropping sapphires. Worms dropping amethyst would make sense. We've got nothing cool for loot on this whole series of circuits. Not even a trophy. At least I think I didn't loot a trophy here. So yeah, coming down in this room, it's really easy to, because there's the one there. There's one a little bit further in that direction, and then there's one to the southwest. So it's kind of easy to kind of end up with a few too many of them on in here. Especially when they start running from you. Unless you pull them like I just did. So yeah, then there's this guy over here. And there's, yeah, that one right there. So yeah, when you come from the north like this, you kind of just drop down into the middle of things. When you come in from the west side, you would be heading east. But when you come in from the west side, you're kind of taking them at an easier direction. And I got another leather there. Nice. Alright, and you're not dead yet. How about now? Nope. How about now? There we go. And he was pretty liberal with his throwing firebombs down. And then we got the guy in the hallway here. I go yawning again. Yeah, time to call it quits. Gotta walk all the way out of Fenrock after this, though, which is a pain. Not excited about that. And then I just was not paying attention and ran too far out there. Luckily, I got the second one pulled. I didn't get it, I didn't get close. There we go. Pearl Spear, yay! I don't know why they drop Pearl Spears. And junk all around. Alright, yeah, that's everything. I got nothing good out of this. Sure, I only did 2 circuits. We'll see how much. Well, hold on. I'm gonna just kill the dudes over here, I think. Killing some dudes. Killing some dudes. 29 gold coins, yeah. I wasn't. Considering that I'm, the only supplies I'm really using are, time on my soft boots, time on the, firewalkers, and possibly life rings, although I ended up not using any life rings. I'm not really wasting a lot here. It's basically all just the arrows, but I feel like there's a good chance I'm not even breaking even on the arrows. That's just how much, like, Dragonlords suck. Like 44 gold coins. Great. Thanks, guys. Alright. Let me load up the loot pick. Let me make sure I don't accidentally walk through the thing again. Alright, yeah. Let me pause and load up the loot pick. Give me 1 second. Whoops. Okay, so before I actually load the loot pick up, I'd like to point out that I did, in fact, actually waste on this hunt. I did not include the money spent on the enchanted ruby for the firewalkers, and I did not include the time spent on the soft boots, which I sometimes do and I sometimes don't for hunts. But yeah, so add source, media file, and that should just pop up right there. Yeah, there we go. So let me show you that. Yeah, I wasted 12 gold. 12 gold. Look at that. That is my waste. 12 gold. So I killed 61 Dragonlords, 28 hatchlings. By the way, this doesn't actually count for the 4. If you include the 4 leathers, things change. When I checked the buy price, like if I wanted to buy leathers, which I want to buy leathers because I need them for something, so I would be buying these. So each one of these I find is saving me the amount of money. In other words, they were 1.5k. So basically I have an additional 6k there. But yeah, that's the whole thing. Nothing cool. The life crystal that shows up there was later. And on top of that too, on the other hand though, I didn't pick up the energy ring. So keep that in mind. Anyway, people. That's it for me. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Should be on Patreon, Twitter, Facebook. I'll see you folks later.